bullshit that this woman did. We get to the liquor store. We on the way to the liquor store. It wasn't that far away. It's probably like a half a mile away. It was a really, really short trip. On the way there, she proceeds to tell the children in the back, now y'all go ahead and be good now while I'm in this store. I ain't gonna be in the store that long, but y'all be real good. Don't be back here cutting up and all that. And I'm like, so when were you gonna tell me the driver, the adult in this situation, the person that's...
I think somebody trying to set me up.
I believe that.
Greetings, everybody. So, welcome back to the channel. My name is Omari Bryant. As y'all already saw by the title, we are going to get back into these Lyft stories, or as my cousin calls them, taxi confessions.
Yup.
All that fun stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and dive into that. I have a couple of interesting stories to go ahead and share with you guys, and the most interesting part about it is they're from Tampa and Atlanta. So
Wait a damn minute.
yeah, we're gonna dive into that in just a few minutes, okay? But before we go ahead and do that, I just wanted to go ahead and just take a moment and say thank you so much for clicking on the video, being a part of the family. And if you're not a part of the family yet, definitely just go ahead and do your brother a favor and just you know, I got a button here, I got a button down there. Just go ahead and just do it. You know, you're gonna love me. I promise that you are going to love me. All right. So without further ado, let's dive right in. But we're gonna dive in and talk about some of our wonderful businesses that I want to go ahead and talk about today. So I do have 3 of them that I do want to go ahead and talk about today. First one I do want to go ahead and talk about is BAM. Isn't it like the cutest little logo? So this is a small business brand that I just found when I just moved here to Atlanta. I decided to go out on a Sunday and walked in East Atlanta in this little area, and they had like just a bunch of dope ass products. People were out there. It was so freaking good to be there. And what I mean to tell y'all, this is the best. Now, I haven't been using it in a while, but this is the best. Hold on, let's go ahead. This is the best shea butter lotion, and it smells delectable. What I mean to tell y'all, when you have this on, you will turn heads. You will be reminded that you are the bad one that has stepped in the room. Cause what I mean to tell you, when y'all go ahead and squeeze it out, y'all see that? Y'all see that? When you squeeze this out and rub it in, and what I mean to tell you, they need to make smell-o-vision a thing, baby. It's not only does it smell good, it is so hydrational. So once you rub it into your skin, what I mean to tell you, most of the day my skin feels great. I'm sorry to say that it kind of puts Bath and Body Works a little bit to shame. Just saying. However, if you guys would like to go ahead, if you're in the Atlanta area, want to go and check out this gentleman here, his location and information. I will also have the information down in the description box below. Alright, so on to the next one. We're gonna stay local to Atlanta. So one of the small businesses I want to talk about is actually my brother. So my brother, this is my second oldest brother, he has a lawn care service. There we go. Yep, you can see it better now. He has a lawn care service. I am gonna go ahead and put his Instagram up on the screen as well, so you guys can go ahead and see his work. He has been working for himself and has been killing it in the game, and I'm very excited for him. So definitely go ahead, if you're in the Atlanta area or you know a friend or family member that may need these services, definitely go ahead and let him know that I sent you. All right. Last but not least, we do got a package, Truth by Papi. Okay. So, one of my good friends that lives in Florida, I wouldn't say Tampa, but he lives like north of Tampa a little bit. And he actually has a clothing brand. I have not seen these items just yet. This one's, can get it open. Okay, so we got a pair of shorts here. As y'all can see, look at that logo. I love the logo. The material is very soft. I like it. Ooh, I like the soft inside, and it's you know, like it feels like comfortable on the skin, which I like. So I love gray, so I will definitely be wearing these. Yeah, definitely. So I'm going to go ahead and link to his Instagram right here, and it'll also be in the description box below. So definitely go ahead and check out Truth by Papi. Ooh, I like the top too. Alright, so the top that we have here, it's black. It has the logo on it, as you guys can see. And then it also has Truth by Papi on the back. And again, the quality of the material is definitely really, really good. I like it. It's soft. I like soft, which is good. The stitching looks really, really high quality as well. So definitely, if you guys are looking for like just a little bit more of like that urban vibe for the summer, definitely go ahead and check him out. He always restocks and always comes out with new different styles. So definitely check out Papi. Okay. All right, guys. So now that we've went ahead and talked about our wonderful products and services, so if y'all want to go ahead and have something sent to me, I am working on in the future to go ahead and have a PO box set up when I do get my place and get settled in, so you guys can go ahead and send me things or whatever. And then we're also going to be doing the cooking channel, so if you guys have any particular recipes that you guys want to send me, stuff like that, and I'm going to talk about in another video exactly how I want the recipes to be sent to me. I really would love them to be mailed on a card, so I can go ahead and put them together in like a little recipe book by my viewers. And I would definitely love to go ahead and have my viewers / supporters / my millennial corners go ahead and send me some recipes, because I definitely want to try some of the amazing things that you guys like to eat. All right, without further ado, let's dive right in. All right, so y'all know that I have been doing this app called Lyft. Remember? Yeah, that I have been doing it literally that long, guys, and almost 1,000 rides, right? So literally, like the last time that I had talked to y'all, I literally had this one lady that was giving me a hard time, whatever, telling me how to drive this, that, whatever. I don't know. I don't understand what is wrong with people. If you ordered a ride, okay, and I don't want, I'm not trying to ruffle nobody's feathers or anything as I say this, but listen to me as I say this. It's a step up from the bus. It is just a step up from the bus. Listen, I understand. I get it. Yes. It's a step up from the bus. It's a step up from normal everyday transportation that you can get your ass up and get on. So when you get into somebody's car, okay, and they trying to crunch a dime, just how you probably trying to crunch a dime. And listen, and I want y'all to understand this one thing here, okay? It is a 40-60 split. So do not complain to me about how the ride was this much and and I had to wait.
Child.
Because just because you pay $67, I'm not getting the $67. Nah. If you pay $67, I'm probably, maybe, if that, I might get in maybe the high 20s out of that. And you know, it just pains me because we literally have to sit there and pay for our own gas. And we have to sit there and take the abuse by y'all. Because y'all have just the power to just go ahead and just cut a nigga income off like that. I literally had an incident here recently where I had somebody talk about my customer service was bad. Me. Yes, Omari Bryant's customer service was bad. Not true. Not true. Come on now. Do y'all believe that? Comment below. Please comment below. I need to hear this from y'all. Do y'all really think I be giving bad customer service? Really? Because this 5-star rating says otherwise. Just saying. Just saying. But I really want y'all's opinion on this. So, and the thing that baffles me about this whole situation, guys, is the simple fact that I can't even pinpoint who it was. I didn't have an issue with anybody or anything like that. Like, they literally were saying something along the lines of this. I have it here. Definitely take a look at that. I was just as shocked and flabbergasted as y'all maybe right now too, because I was like, me? What? Not at all. I couldn't see it. I just couldn't see it. But yeah, whatever. So you know, I kind of was feeling some type of way about it, that my account was at risk of suspension and all that jazz or whatever. So I did complain to a couple of passengers about it, and I kind of asked them for their like feedback or whatever. And they was like, you know, this one guy did mention one thing. He was like, well, these ride prices are kind of high. They probably want back their money. And I said, you know what? That probably is what it was. They probably wanted their money back. And I'm like, but that's not the way to do it though.
What was the reason? What was the reason?
That's not the way to do it. Because when you do something like that, you don't know how bad the situation. Now, I'm not saying if you don't have a bad ride experience and it genuinely is a really, really bad experience, not to report it. But don't go ahead and just report it just to report it just so you can get your money back. That's not not cool. It's not cool. It's not cool. And Karma's like, you know what? All right. So on to the next topic. So story rather. So, you know, when I was in Tampa, okay, I was doing a pickup. I literally had just dropped somebody off, and I was literally maybe going, I want to say maybe like probably like 3 or 4 minutes away to go pick up this person. And I get a phone call. My phone rings, and she goes something like this: "Hey, yo, where you at?" I was like, "Hello, this is Omari, your Lyft driver." She's like, "Yeah, where you at?" I said, I'm currently on my way. I said I should be there in maybe about a minute or two, something like that. I'm waiting at the light. Alright, bet. I'm at the gas station at the corners, so like, yeah, when you come, like, you'll see me. And I was just like, oh, okay. She was like, well, can you like hurry up, please? Cause like I really need to go where I'm going. And like, yeah, like I really need to go, and I can't, like, cause y'all be taking forever sometimes to come, and I really, really need y'all to hurry up. And I'm looking at the phone like, and I'm sitting there like, okay. So she was like, are you coming? And I said, ma'am, I'm waiting at a light right now. Like, I'm literally waiting at the light. I should be there in a moment. So she hangs up on me in my face when I said that. I went ahead and I looked at that iPad so fast, and I saw that little slide up option that's on there, and I slid up and I said, cancel. Because you will not be coming in this vehicle with that energy and talking to me like you ain't got no sense. Who are you? Or who you is? Or who you think this? What? I don't understand people. If somebody's doing something for you, regardless if you're paying for it or not, there's still a level of respect that needs to be held. Beloved, my dear. That's not how you talk to people. So we had to cancel your right. So what I did was next, I went ahead and I rolled up on her at the next light, right? And I made sure that she saw me, and I rolled up. I said, hey. She was like, cute. I kid you not, it was the most funniest thing ever, and I was just like, bye, as I drove off. Girl, you ain't getting in this car. I know it ain't mine, but you ain't getting in it. No. And I said what I said, and I don't care. So yeah. Yeah, I just don't understand people sometimes. Like, and then you have like these little kids, you know, like, we're gonna jump back to Atlanta real quick. we had these little ass kids that come in the car, and I don't want to offend anybody that may like this particular style, because I know I have locks myself and they're long. They're not dreads. I don't like that term. I like locks because my hair's not dreadful, and I really need people to stop calling them dreads. I can't stand it. Just burns me inside. And when people do say, I do correct them in a nice way. I say, yeah, my locks are blank blank blank, whatever I'm gonna say. So this boy I pick up one day, he gets in the car and he has these ugly old wigs in his head and they hanging down or whatever, and they just look nasty and just dirty and just look like they haven't been washed and cleaned and God knows when. So I decided to go ahead and just whatever. So I say, hey, how you doing, whatever, going, and I confirm. So listen, one thing with me that y'all need to understand with me, I go off of vibes and I go off of energy. If you bring your ass into that car, okay, and you act like you don't want to speak to me after I say, hey, how you doing? We're going to such and such road, whatever. Our ETA is blank time. If you don't say nothing to me after that, I'm not going to talk to you. What am I going to talk to you for? You not talking to me? Fine. You don't want to talk to me? That's cool. Just know this music that I'm playing, you gonna hear it. It's either you have on your own headphones or you about to bump to when I'm bumping to. And I listen to Pandora, and I listen to a lot of Burna Boy, a lot of Soca, all of that. Like, I listen to all of that, Pataran King, like all of that. Like, if anybody knows me personally, y'all know that I'm very, very much so in tune with my motherland and my music of the culture. Because I love it. I just absolutely love it. So when I have individuals that come in the car and they be screw facing me, like, because I'm not playing Little Baby, the baby, whatever type of baby child. I don't know. I don't really be keeping up with these artists, and I don't care. If I'm not playing that, don't screw face me. Just understand that I'm not interested into listening to that you want to listen to most of the time. This boy over there screw facing me, whatever, and we're on the interstate. Now, if y'all know anything about Atlanta, this Atlanta traffic is not for the weak, baby. When I mean it is not for the weak. So if you live in Atlanta and you think that you're going to ride share and you can't handle traffic, I suggest that you don't do that. I strongly suggest you don't do that, because I have literally had rides where I have literally been maybe not even a full mile away, and it's taken me like over 20 minutes to get there. I wish I was lying. I really, really do wish I was lying about that, because this traffic is not for the weak, baby. It's not. I thought Tampa traffic, I knew Tampa had nothing on this, but this traffic up here, baby. Whew. I need a prayer, a puff session, and something else after that. Because, oh my goodness. So we're on 75 and we're going through downtown or whatever, and he tells me abruptly to get off at the next exit. So I'm like, cool, maybe he knows, a different little way to go, whatever. So we get off the exit. He tells me as I'm about to make a right, because he said make a right. Then he decided to go and tell me make a left. There's already a line of cars here, bruh. I can't go back that way. I said, nah, I gotta go this way. I said, I'll go that way and I'll turn around if I have to. He's like, nah, don't worry about it. Just go that way. And I was just like, okay, number one, watch your tone. Watch your tone, little boy. I know I may look young, but I know I'm older than you. I have to at least be 5 years older than you. And that's another thing I don't understand. And that's going to be the last story that we're going to talk about. But hold on one second. We're going to get there. We are going to get there. When I mean to tell you, this little boy had the audacity to go ahead and say, spin this bit round. What? What? Are we just said to me, little boy? Picnic? Look at jaga, raka head, whatever you want to call it. Wicks or whatever they call it. Who are you talking to? What I mean, I flipped my head around back so fast, I said, What? Spin this bitch round. I said, yeah, you don't talk to me like that. I said, I know that I may look young, and I'm saying this as I'm doing a U-turn. I know I may look young, but I'm not a child, and don't talk to me like that. Man, I was like, okay. So I looked down at the thing. I said, okay, he got about 0.3 miles left to go. Okay, because I was about ready to kick his ass out of the car at this point, because you're not about to talk to me like that. So we get to the destination or whatever. I never put the car in park. So, fun fact about me, when I do Lyft, my 2 front doors are locked, okay? Because I am about to get faked robbed or whatever they trying to do so easily. And my foot is always on the brake and ready to press hard on that gas if needed. Because what I mean to tell you, I will not get got here on purpose. At all. So he gets out the car and he goes, on the way out, you need to learn how to chill. I said, you need to get out of my car, little boy. You heard what I said. I said, you heard what the fuck I said. Get out of my car. Thank you. Who are you talking to? Pickney. Little boy. So, what I mean to tell you, this last story that I'm going to tell y'all is something that happened, because I've only been in Atlanta for now, a month and 3 weeks now. This has had to happen within like the last 2 weeks. Yeah, within the last 2 weeks. So I went to go pick up this passenger, and she proceeds to come outside with 3 children. 3 little children at that.
Wait a damn minute.
I look at the destination that we were going. We are going to a liquor store. Y'all see the bottle of Hennessy right there? A liquor store. And I'm looking at my screen and I'm looking at her in the rearview mirror as she's sitting in these kids in this car, and I'm just like, so we doing Lyft and babysitting at this time now? Is that what we're doing? We babysitting on top of oh okay. So I wanted to go ahead and write, if y'all ever see this video, do we offer babysitting services? Like, what are the rules of this? Because I don't feel, number one, safe driving around minors at that, just due to the simple fact I ain't trying to answer to nobody, mother or father, if I were to, unfortunately, God forbid, knock on some wood, get into a car accident with somebody in the vehicle. And of course, the accident more than likely will not be caused by me. It'll probably be caused by somebody else. But I don't want to be in that situation at all with somebody's child. So the simple fact of you as a woman, okay, and please, I want to hear the comments below. If you have made it this far in this video, and I really, really appreciate if you did, I want to hear in the comments below, what the hell do you think of this situation? Because it infuriated me. I was so upset because I couldn't believe this woman had the audacity to not only want to go get alcohol and tell the kids that she was going to go get alcohol, and then went ahead and left him in the vehicle with a complete total stranger, which is me, which I would never do anything to anybody's child. I want to be a father one day. My goal is always to adopt a child. He already has a name and everything. I would never put my child in this situation, or my niece, my nephew, my godchild, nobody's child, especially if I love them or if I care about their family, whatever. Go ahead and do this bullshit that this woman did. We get to the liquor store. We're on the way to the liquor store. It wasn't that far away. It's probably like a half a mile away. It was a really, really short trip. On the way there, she proceeds to tell the children in the back, now y'all go ahead and be good now while I'm in this store. I ain't gonna be in the store that long, but y'all be real good. Don't be back here cutting up and all that. And I'm like, so when were you gonna tell me, the driver, the adult in the situation, the person that's like in the captain of this ship here, okay, this little Camry that I'm driving. When were you gonna explain to me and ask me, is it okay if I leave my children in the car? Even though I know that they were not gonna sell you alcohol, I'm sure they probably wouldn't. Somebody in their right mind, if you were to walk in there with 3 kids, 2 little boys that looked like they were twins, and 1 little girl, right? Probably not. They probably weren't going to do that. So for the simple fact of you deciding to go ahead and make that decision for me, I have a problem with that. Why did you think it was okay, in the least, for you to think that I was going to be okay with that in the least? Ma'am, I think I got if I have a screenshot and put it right here of her name. Yeah, her name. And she left her children in the car. Now, when you pay for a stop, you do get 5 minutes. 5 minutes, right? You claimed that you wasn't gonna be in there no longer than that. She came out in 15 minutes.
Yup.
Oh yes. She took 15 long minutes. I tried to call her. She didn't answer the phone. One of her kids were back there screaming and crying because the other 2 were bothering him. The little girl was telling him to shut up. He was kicking the back of my seat. Like, just all of these extra things that were going on. And I'm like, I don't want to leave these children unattended. I don't want to say anything to these children because I don't want anybody telling me not to say anything to their kids, because I know how people can be. And also I know that I'm theoretically working right now. She comes back to the car. I say nothing. She comes back to the car with, like I said, a bottle of Hennessy. And I am not sure the other 2 alcohols that she had because I could not see them. They were in bags. Then I dropped her off. They got out of the car. She thanked me and I blocked her ass. Because this will never happen again with you.
No ma'am. No ma'am.
Alright guys, well I thank you so much again for tuning in to the Lyft Chronicles. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Like I was telling you guys before, if you want to go ahead and send me anything, stay tuned. I will be getting a P.O. box real soon, and go ahead and think of those wonderful recipes, because I want you guys to actually like put them on like a little index card, something, write them out. Put some love and thought into that recipe that you want in the future for me to make on the channel, and I will be doing that. So more information on that to come. We are growing. 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 We are almost at 400 supporters. Let's hurry up and get to that wonderful 500, because I do have a giveaway that is coming up, and I will be talking about it in my next vlog. So definitely stay tuned for that. Big up in yourself, and we will catch you in our next